We return to Monica Kaufman close-ups.
When Pepsi-Cola recently yanked a TV commercial featuring the Atlanta rap singer Ludacris caving in to pressure from Bill O'Reilly of the Fox News Channel, it made Atlanta DJ Frank Ski mad. Mad enough to go head-to-head with the abrasive talk show host on behalf of African Americans. It was the first time most Americans ever heard the name Frank Ski. It won't be the last.
Please do not always criticize the urban community when you don't know a whole lot about it.
All right.
Why in the world would you want to put you and your reputation on his show?
I have to. People have, empowered me to be their voice. I wasn't there to defend rap music. That's not my job to defend rap music or to defend Ludacris. He attacked our community, so it was up to me, I felt, to do that.
Got a whole bunch of good stuff to talk about this morning. 7:18, 18 minutes after 7 o'clock.
Who says nice guys finish last? When he came to Atlanta and radio station V103 in 1998, Frank Ski was a man with a mission. Pull the station's lagging morning show back up to #1. No one imagined anyone could turn things around so quickly. No one, that is, except Frank Ski, who grew up as part of what he calls the struggling middle class, meaning there were many times he didn't have money for lunch. Did you ever think you would have this kind of success?
Yes and no. I have the gift of gab. I can talk my way to make people believe me on anything. So.
Given such a gift, Frank Ski logically decided to become an attorney, and he probably would have made a good one.
I thought law was going to be my thing. I never knew in a million years it was going to be radio.
But radio it was. He took not one, but 2 Baltimore stations all the way to the top, repeated the feat here, and now has started syndicating his popular show in other markets. He accomplished all this in a most surprising way. First, by playing a variety of different music. Then, more importantly, being himself, an all-around nice guy who espouses daily words of wisdom in what he calls an inspirational vitamin.
You try to do the best for your child.
Listen to just a few of the words of wisdom I heard during our interview.
Don't copy people. Just be honest and be you. Do yourself. And if it's not working, it's not that it's not right. It may not be your time. Every time I give somebody something, I get it back. So it doesn't bother me to give. Never burn a bridge. People and situations come back around over and over and over again.
But I did learn a secret from Frank Ski's wife, Tanya, that his code of morality does have a limit. The young man who seems to me has the best values of anyone I know is a bird smuggler.
He was a baby, so I put him in a shoebox, and I took him on the airplane with me and put him under the seat on the plane. And he's sitting in the kitchen now.
Tiki.
Tiki, yep.
Tiki, Frank's beloved talking parrot, is a member of the family who even calls him by name, something human beings in Atlanta have been doing a lot lately, too. But becoming a local celebrity does have its drawbacks.
Do I like being in a restaurant and somebody pull up a chair and sit down when I'm out with my wife on date night? No. Refrain from going to the bar and said, Frank said I could order a bottle of champagne and then
Somebody did
out.
That to you?
Are you kidding? You know, there are people that go places and say, I'm Frank Ski, and, and people call me and say, oh, you left your check. And I was like, I was never there, but it's getting better because a lot of people know me now.
Those who know him well know this, too. Frank Ski has an Hispanic last name, which I'm not revealing here for the sake of his family's privacy.
If you were really good at what you did, then you got to put the word Ski behind your name. It's like putting doctor in front of your name. And when I was in South Florida, I was Frank Ski because I was the best at what I did, even though I wasn't.
They didn't know.
They didn't know.
Now, of course, the Ski is well-deserved. He is among the best at what he does. Yet, even though he enjoys every minute of what he's doing, he says he could leave it all behind and never look back. Tanya and their sons are all that really matter.
I'm not impressed by success. If I was to lose everything tomorrow, I'd still have my wife and kids, and we'd just be a family living in a car, because that's what we do. I wouldn't mind. I wouldn't mind. But when you're not stressed by it and you don't let it run you,